Hi students, this is part 3 video subject accountancy for class 11. Okay, so in the part 2 video we have discussed about 4 topics. Okay, what are they? Transaction, accounting, journal and ledger. Okay, a small recap. What is transaction? A transaction is a kind of action involved in conducting business. Okay. What is accounting? Accounting is the process of recording, reporting, analyzing and interpreting financial data. Then what is journal? Journal is the primary book of keeping accounts. The books where is the transaction are recorded in chronological order. Okay. And the last one, what is ledger? Ledger is also known as secondary book of entry. Okay. Journal is primary bookkeeping. Okay. Ledger is secondary bookkeeping. Okay. So it's defined as a book that summarizes all the journal entries. Okay. So in this video we are going to see debtors, creditors and its differences. Okay. Yes. What is debtors? Okay. So debtors means always consider you are a company. Okay. You are the chief executive of company. The company belongs to you. So now your company selling some goods. Okay. Selling some goods to your customer on credit basis. Okay, the customer is called debtors because he or she getting the goods without paying cash. Okay, the customer will promise that they will pay the amount in future. Okay, so the customer is called debtors. Okay, for example, see. So bookshop, okay. So here the customer, she got 3 books from the bookshop, okay, for credit basis. Okay, if she paid full payment, she won't be considered as debtors. Okay, now she is going to get the book on credit basis. So the customer is called debtors. Okay, because she is enjoying our goods without paying amount to us. Okay, so day 1 she got 3 books. In day 5 she pay the amount. Okay, so customer is called debtor. Okay, when the business sell its product to their ultimate customer on credit basis. Okay, so the customer is called debtors. Okay, because why we are calling this customer as debtor? Because the company sell its goods on credit. Okay, so debtors are trade receivables. Do you understand? If we sell any goods on credit basis, the customer who is getting our goods without paying cash are called debtors. Okay, it is just opposite to trade creditors. Trade creditors means, so now in trade debtors, okay, debtors what we see, we saw that when the business sell goods on credit. Okay, now we are going to purchase goods on credit. Purchase of goods or service on credit. I will explain you. So for producing a product, we need some raw materials. We have to get raw materials from our suppliers. Okay, so for every transaction we can't pay the whole amount. Okay, so we will get for some credit basis. So we have to pay amount to the suppliers. Okay, so the supplier is called creditas for us. Do you understand? So debtor means we are providing credit. Okay, the customers are enjoying the product. On the other hand, we are getting the raw material for credit from our supplier. The supplier is called creditas. We have to pay amount to the suppliers in future. Okay, so creditas is a person who is enjoying the goods, who is enjoying by purchasing of goods without paying cash. Okay, example, we got goods from our suppliers on credit basis. Okay, so accounts payable. Here trade receivables are account receivables. See, another one example I have given for you. So creditor is an individual or institution that lends money. Here the bank gives various loans to their ultimate customers. Bank loan, car loan, jewel loan, home loan. Okay, everything. So for bank, the customer is creditors. Okay, so they have to pay amount to the bank. They have to return the amount to the bank. Do you understand? Yes. Now we can see the difference between debtors and creditors. Very simple and easy topic. So we debtors means the other customers outsider, they have to pay money to us. Okay, so liable means responsible. Liable, liable. So the customers, they have to pay money to us. So creditors means we have to pay money to the suppliers. Okay. So we got some raw material from the suppliers. So we have to give. So creditors means we have to pay amount to the suppliers. The supplier is called creditors. Debtors means the other customers, they have to pay money to us. On the other hand, creditors means we are the company, we got some raw materials from the suppliers and we have to pay amount to the suppliers, that is creditors. Okay, the supplier is called creditors. Next one, nature. So debtor shows debit balance, creditor shows credit balance. Okay, debit, credit. So next one, payment. So debit, credit and all we can see in journal entries. Okay, so payment. So in debtors we are going to receive the payment from customers. Okay, payment are received. Creditors in the sense we have to pay amount to them. Okay, payment are made to them, we have to pay. So debtors are shown in current asset, under current asset in balance sheet. Okay, so creditors are shown in liabilities under current liabilities. Okay, so liability side we have to write sundry creditors under the heading current liabilities. Okay, so these are the terms we have discussed. What is debtors and what is creditors and its major difference. Okay, thank you students. We can see the remaining terms in upcoming videos. Okay, bye.